we try not to like focus on too much on last year, try to look towards in the future. And losing guys like George Hart is definitely like kind of huge, like Michael Trinalis and stuff like that. But this year, up to the seniors, guys like me, Emory Jones, Daniel Bill and stuff like that. It's just lead the younger guys and stuff like that, and just kind of like stay on the right path and just stay on the right pace, So yeah.
What does an off season look like where you bring so much back off of a state championship, but the coaching staff is almost completely new? You just have, I think, 2 guys that are back from last year.
Oh, yeah.
In terms of just an adjustment period between players and coaches and how that process has gone, what has that been like?
It's been huge, because I ain't gonna lie, like when our new coach staff first came, it was something that we all definitely had to get used to. Because last year it was just so much chill. They just bring like a whole lot of energy, like guys like Coach Cody and like Coach Semino. They're really like hardcore, like fun guys. So we just try to match our energies with their energy and stuff like that. And we just kind of it was a huge change from our coaching staff from last year. Guys like them, they just every morning they just wake up and get to it and just get on us about a lot of stuff and just try to get the best out of us. And they just always call us up to the line to just continue fighting for our brothers and stuff like that.
Is that energy level, is that the biggest difference that people should expect to see from y'all this year?
Yeah, last year, because last year with our old coaching staff, it was so much real calm, but come game day, the energy would be up. Every guy, every day, every practice, every workout, the energy's always there. They're definitely our new coaching staffs. They're really big on that, and we just try to match our energy with their energy, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
In terms of what y'all try to do schematically and some of those things, is a lot of that going to look pretty similar? It seems like there's a lot of carryover in terms of the way that they're approaching some things.
Yeah, so it's definitely we definitely do stuff same similar stuff from last year. It's nothing too much of a change, nothing too different. We just go continue to just do what we did, just like last year, and just show everybody why we're the best.
For you came in last year and ended up being statistically one of the leading performers for that offense, and then you have to miss that state championship game dealing with the injury. What does this spring and summer look like for you, just kind of working back from that and your mindset to get back to where you were and probably a few steps ahead of it?
Yes, sir. Coming from when I got injured in December before the state championship game, it was something huge for me. It was kind of a more mental thing. The whole spring and summer, I just been working every day, just trying to get my knees stronger and better, and just hopefully I just come back in the season better than I was last year.
To be on the heels of that and still be kind of working back and getting as comfortable and confident with that knee as you were a year ago, to come out here and run times in the 4.5s and 4.6s, is that pretty good at this point in the process back?
Yes, sir. I feel like that's a huge step, because coming from last year, I ran a little 4.6, and just coming here today, just running the 4.5, coming from my knee injury. It just made 7 months yesterday. It's something huge. I just plan on just getting better and better every day.
What are going to be the biggest differences that people should expect to see from you as a player this year, and maybe some off-season focuses as you got back to full go, or anything that you've worked on specifically?
I feel like a lot of people should focus on catching the ball out of the backfield, because I feel like last year a lot of people just think I could just run the ball, but I want to show people that I can do more. That I'm more versatile, and I just can't. I can do more than just running the ball. I can catch it and block and stuff like that.
Talking to a couple of the receivers, they said that we should probably expect y'all to throw the ball around a little bit more, especially compared to early in last year when the offense was a little bit different with Landon running, but with Daniel now comfortable at that quarterback spot, and Daniel Harden that much more comfortable and everything, how much should we expect to see y'all air it out compared to what we were watching maybe in October?
You should expect it a lot much more. We should always try to expect a little combo. Not just go only run the ball. We could throw the ball, we could run and stuff like that. We could always throw it out there to show Daniel, Trey. You got me, Tay, and Remo in the backfield. So you should expect a lot much more than last year.
Even as you worked your way through rehabbing from that injury, you had some colleges start to to check in and extend offers. What was that like to probably be at a time where you were having some frustrations, just trying to work back through some things, but see the opportunities still coming your way?
Yes, sir. It was a lot because coming off my injury, I didn't think like a lot of colleges would go like take a chance on me and just give me an offer. It was like a huge blessing because during that time I was kind of at my lowest. Focusing on my injury and stuff like that. Just trying to like get back and better every day. It's a blessing just to a college to take the time out of their day just to offer me.
What did some of those conversations look like as you talk to some of the schools? Who are the coaching staffs that you hear the most from, and what have they told you about the way that they feel like you could fit there at the next level?
I talked to Army the most. They got guys like from last year, like Mike Trinowski's going up there, Finucane, Chris Cameron, stuff like that. And, we talk about it a lot. They talk about like continuing to build Catholic pipeline at Army West Point. It's something that I'm definitely interested in. We'll just see how the offseason goes, how the season plans out.
They've had a lot of success with guys from here going up there. As much as they try to emphasize that as coaching staff, how quickly did you hear from like Michael or Connor, any of those guys, when you posted that you had an offer from there? Did they reach out pretty quickly?
Yeah, actually, before I got offered, I was always been talking to Mike Trinowski since the season. He's always kind of talked to me about Army and just be interested in it and stuff like that. And he just kind of he always been big on me since I was young, since I was a sophomore, and he's like a big brother to me and stuff like that.